in the lab for another episode of Jump Ball. I believe this is the 7th episode of season 7, if my math is correct. Wait, is that right?
This should be our 3rd cycle because I end every cycle with my episode. No,
Yeah, because my note said 7 point.
We could just say it's the 7th. Welcome to the 7th.
How do we not know this?
It's either 6 or 7. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But I'm Adam. I'm hosting this episode. And I've got Brock and AJ here as well. I'm currently 2-1 on the season. Brock bested me last week on trivia over a fine NBA franchise. Brock got to 2-2 with that win, and AJ sits at 1-2. So really, the season it's up for grabs. It's anybody's game at this point, which is exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Brock, you look confused, man.
No, yeah, because I'm confused because like every cycle we play 2 episodes each and we host one. So at this point in time, before this episode, we should all have 4 games played. Because you beat AJ last week in the grid trivia, making you be 3-1. I'm 2-2. AJ's 1-3.
Oh,
Forgot
1
about
and 3.
grid trivia.
How do you forget about the grid trivia? Hopefully you all
Well,
watched
I
it.
didn't
Trivia was
forget
great.
about it, but it wasn't on my list. Okay,
No,
so I'm 3-1, and
Terrific.
AJ's 1-3. That's great. That's great to figure out. So it's sort of anybody's
should've
season, I
left
guess.
it.
But there's
It's anyone's game.
there's
So, Adam, did you were you the one that put all the faces in the boxes? The post.
Yeah, I did that.
That was good. I liked that.
Yeah, I initially was gonna my initial idea was to put up a face even if it was just a guess and it wasn't right, and then put an X over it if it was wrong and little sound effect, and then I was like,
It's a lot of work.
yeah, I don't want to spend much time on it. So. I already had to download
it's cool.
40 different little NBA headshots. So then I had to make a couple of them because a couple of them I could not find their actual headshot. For Mark Madsen, I just had to take his from a playing image and Photoshop it myself.
sense.
So whatever. But fellas, for this week, when I was thinking about what topic to do, I was thinking about what stones we have turned over so far on Jump Ball, and there was a stone that I realized was unturned. Because we've already talked about the best players, teams, best seasons. And we've even talked a little bit about the worsts. We've talked about some of the worst teams and the worst seasons. We haven't talked about the most average teams and the most average players, which is
I wonder why.
most of the players are average.
Yeah.
So we're discounting most of the players by not talking about average players.
Okay. All right.
You see what I'm saying? So I think
I
it's
see what
worth
you're
talking
saying.
about. And I think it's worth hosting an entire episode about.
Unbelievable.
Middle of the pack.
And if you guys are upset now, because I'll tell you right now, our first round is not 7 questions. It is 7 expedited ping pong rounds.
Oh.
I kind of like that.
Okay.
I like that.
it.
I like that.
We're gonna do 7 ping pong rounds, no free strikes. When you miss one, you're out, and that's how that's gonna work.
Makes sense.
And the subject of that is gonna be naming players on teams that have gone exactly 41-41.
Oh.
The most possible
even more
average,
specific.
the most possible average record. Looking through all this, I initially started in the 80s, and I was listing out all the teams that had gone 500 over the years, and some of those old teams would have been hard as fuck. So, yeah. Even I was looking at them I got maybe one. Maybe I could have come up with this one guy. But so I did favor a lot of newer teams on this because my goal in writing this was that you guys would rack up a lot of points in this first section. Because after these 7 expedited ping pong rounds, we're going to have another round where you will likely lose points. And so I don't want you guys going into the negative, because that's not fun. So I'm hoping you guys rack up points during this first section, and I'm not going to tell you much more about the second section for now.
All right.
Any
Okay.
questions? Any questions?
No, this episode sounds wild. I mean, also, I'm not that upset because I've been a bit of a fan of like middle of the road players, little Gortat, little Jared Dudley, Al Jefferson. So I'm ready. I'm primed.
Al Jefferson was an all-star at one point. He's not average.
I'm sorry, I disrespected Al Jefferson. Oh God, I hope he's not listening. Really help.
All right. Well, with that, fellas, let's get into another episode of Jump Ball. Your first team. Oh, I gotta flip a coin to see who gets to go first. So, AJ, you do the honors. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Yes!
Siri, flip a coin.
Tails never fails, you idiot!
It's tails.
It never fails!
Siri says it's tails.
Fine.
All right, so Brock gets to go first, and I do have one slightly older team to start out with because I wanted to do it. And so the first team, you're going to need to give me a player from the 1997-1998 Houston Rockets who went 41-41.
All right, also, too, before we start, hand up, I just checked Al Jefferson, never an all-star.
Damn, that's
So
All the disrespect to Al Jefferson. All of it. I thought he had a pretty good. I thought he had a couple good years in Minnesota.
I mean, he's got that hook shot. Can we just do Al Jefferson episode, Adam? Can you change this?
Dude
I'm not
had
going to do it now.
Dude had
Maybe eventually.
21-11 in the season with the Wolves and didn't get an All-Star. But all right, back to
Brock, and it's your turn. Stop fucking talking about Al Jefferson.
1997, 1998
He's
Rockets.
stalling. He's stalling.
No, I'm not stalling. It should be. I mean, this is like Hakeem. Hakeem's still there.
Is that your answer?
I don't know. Is it my answer?
I don't know.
Yes, it's my answer.
Yeah, Hakeem's there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
AJ.
just to reiterate, Adam, you're saying if I miss this one right off the get-go, I'm already done.
You're already done, and Brock can go try and name as many of this roster as he can until he gets one wrong.
All right. Show me Kenny Smith.
Incorrect.
Where he was around? He was on the Rockets. He was around there. When was he?
he
there?
was earlier. Yeah,
It was
like
earlier.
90 until 95, I think.
All right, good round.
I'm still going. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go with a Clyde Drexler.
He's there.
I
feel like this is.
Should have gone Clyde.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't go Clyde.
I don't know. For some reason, I was just think Kenny Smith was on the Rockets, and he's like jumping and celebrating. He's doing stuff.
He did. Yeah, he did that at a point, just not this one.
I guess.
This should be around the time frame, maybe a year later, that Charles Barkley's there.
Chuck is there.
And then it could be later. Maybe I'm gonna go Scottie Pippen.
Scotty doesn't get there till next year.
That makes sense because he's currently on the Bulls winning the championship this year. No, he's not. Yes, he is. 97,
Yeah.
98? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
Hey,
Oh,
there.
that's bad
yeah.
luck.
Other names? No big ones. Eddie Johnson. I almost said Eddie Muddy Johnson. That's not his name.
Eddie Money Johnson.
Mario Ellie, Matt Bullard. That's about it. Kevin Willis. Kevin Willis was there. He's decently well known. All right. Well, 3 points for Brock that one. None to AJ. But
That's
Tough
okay.
luck.
a lot of points out
You
there.
get him next time.
All right. So Brock started the last one, so I'm going to go to AJ first for the 2009-2010 Chicago Bulls.
So this was a 500, exactly 500 team in 09 and 10.
41 and 41.
Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah is there.
Derek, this is Derek Rose's rookie year.
Derek Rose is there.
Was it the?
Either
I was
that
so
or
hesitant
2008.
'cause- Okay, I was like, he had to be early, or if he was like just before it. All right.
I don't think this gives any
Rose.
information, but this was his second season, D Rose's.
Okay, so yeah. He drafted in 08. Blake Griffin was 09.
This seems weird. I don't. Whatever. Luol Deng.
Luol Deng is here.
All right.
Justin was going to roll over in his grave if you didn't say that. Taj
But
Gibson.
Taj is here. Justin probably could get
Oh.
8 of these guys at least.
Which is so gross because it's such
It
an
is disgusting.
average team.
Yeah.
Dude, Taj Gibson, all reliable. That's what they call him.
Remember that episode we had a wheel dedicated to that man?
Yeah, the wheel of Taj Gibson. That really fucking sucked.
I love that one. And who else? Okay, 09, 2010 Chicago Bulls. I might be out. Shoot. Again, I don't know. I have no guess. I can't come up with any of them.
No guess.
Fire away, Brock.
All right, my turn. Gotta go with the captain, Kirk Heinrich. Specs
Kirk
himself.
Heinrich is here.
And then, honestly, I'm trying to think of other players from their run, their playoff run. I feel like this is a time frame where they're obviously on the route up in the Eastern Conference from going average to above average.
They win 62 games the next year.
And then lose
Yeah.
to LeBron. Right? Think so.
Probably.
Yeah, Taj
I've-
Gibson couldn't stop him.
Taj Gibson couldn't do anything. I'm trying to think who their center was Joakim. Then you got Luol, Doug McDermott.
Oh, that's
Dougie McBuckets is not here.
Oh no! What about
So that-
what about Kyle Korver? He here yet?
Corver's not here.
Oh my goodness.
The only other names that maybe Hakeem Warwick, Tyrus Thomas, Brad Miller was here. James Johnson.
Like neck tat
Wow.
James Johnson?
I think it's the same James Johnson. Let me look.
it's almost like
Yeah, same James Johnson.
Dude, guy's been in the league for a minute.
it's like
This was his
like
rookie
a
year.
middle of the pack team.
Yeah, it's like a middle of the
Seems
pack
like
team,
fun.
I would
Yeah, it's
say.
kind of a pretty average team. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's weird we can't think of the average players from 2009.
Well,
He's doing an Adam.
Hi, this is future editor Adam here. This is the first of many instances throughout this episode where, unfortunately, Mr. Brock lagged out of the Discord call. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm going to tell you this first time. Second time, maybe I'll just put a little noise. Maybe I'll put like this noise. And then that'll mean like, okay, he came back and we're going to make fun of him and move on. All right, thanks.
That one was me.
oh, there he is.
Jesus.
What's the last thing you heard, Brock?
You crying like a baby.
Oh, okay. So I told everyone that the score is now overall 6-2 in your favor. and that the next team, in which you will get the first pick, is the 2014-2015 Milwaukee Bucks.
2014, 2015?
This could be deadly. This could put me under.
AJ, there could be something later that could even the tide.
Oh, you put a stupid Blazers team in
there
here.
it is.
All right, let's get it. We're gonna start with Giannis. 2014, 2015? Yeah, has to be Giannis.
AJ?
Okay. I don't know if I feel good about this. Is Monte Ellis there? I'm gonna
Nope.
say no. I don't know. 20.
Bro, it's 2014, 2015.
Look, give me a do-over. Monte Ellis is.
I'll give you a do-over, Rockwell.
Yeah, you need a do-over.
Redeem yourself.
Redeem yourself.
From the 2014, 2015 Milwaukee. When am I looking at Milwaukee? How about this name? Ledovich. No,
Nope.
it's okay. Remember
He's
that guy though?
Yeah,
He was around.
he stole a lot of money from the Bucks because then he had that heart problem.
Well, he didn't mean to. He didn't mean to have a heart problem.
He did, though. But all right, AJ, let me inform you about this 2014-2015
this could be
Bucks team.
deadly.
All right, let's start with the GOAT, Larry Sanders. He's still there. Let's go with
nice.
a Jared Bayless, a Michael Carter Williams, Jabari
Yes.
Parker, Turkish Thunder, Ersan Ilyasova, Brandon Knight, Chris Middleton, Johnny O'Bryant, Zaza's on this team. John Henson?
Oh, how could I forget John Henson? Damn it. Yeah, those all ring a bell now.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I had written down.
I didn't know he was a Buck.
Who?
Okay.
Michael Carter Williams.
Yeah, he got... I'm trying to... Yeah, because we traded him. They traded Tony Snell for Michael Carter Williams straight up. After we saw that preseason game, like right after that, they traded Michael Carter Williams for Tony Snell straight up.
Where we went and like we didn't see... Did we see Giannis?
That was yeah, we saw Giannis. That was the year Dwayne, Rondo were all in Chicago. Yeah.
But they were like all
Wow.
out that game.
Yeah, it was preseason.
Took me a sec to add it up, but Brock did get 11 there. And so it brings the score 2-17 in favor of Brock.
It's okay,
But,
those negatives. Those negatives are going to
Yeah,
come in.
yeah. There could be some switching later. There's a couple names still on here because Basketball Reference puts anybody that played a game for them that season. So Jared Dudley was on here.
He was on the
He was
Bucks.
a Buck.
Tyler Ennis, Kenyon Martin, OJ Mayo, Miles.
I didn't say
Plumlee.
OJ. No. OJ.
You missed OJ,
So-
but you did okay.
I add in that I'm very surprised that I forgot Jabari Parker, but then at the same time, is he on a team right now? Is he even in the league?
Last I knew,
Like-
he was on the Kings, but
Yeah, right. I don't think
he's
there
been
anymore.
jumping around because he went to the Hawks for a stint and then the Kings. But that dude had all the talent in the world at Duke. He was a beast. He was so good. Then he tore an ACL. Then he tore another ACL. Then he tore the same first ACL again. Not good ACLs.
Yeah, you should get that looked at.
All right, fellas. Well, AJ, you get to start this next one off. Let's run it
Okay.
on him. You got the 2015-2016 Houston Rockets.
Okay, all right. Okay, I can do this. 15-16 Rockets.
Year we graduated high school.
Big
If that
year.
helps put anything into context.
Yeah,
This
big
should,
year for us high schoolers.
yeah, no, this is the year you kind of got into basketball, AJ.
No, it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna go James Harden.
Correct.
Swing. There we go.
I'm gonna go Pat Bev.
Pat Bev, correct.
Eric Gordon. Wait, no way.
He's not on my list.
Holy shit. Whatever, man. We're just playing for shits now. I can't believe Eric Gordon's been there for so long, but he was on the Pelicans probably then. Probably on the Pelicans.
I think he might have been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Wow.
I'd watch that one, huh?
Watch that one, huh?
I don't think that was a bad guess. I was surprised to not see him on my list after you said him.
Oh my god.
I got
All right.
Trevor Ariza,
Correct.
Michael Beasley,
Correct.
Corey Brewer,
Correct.
Clint Capella.
Correct.
Dwight is still here.
Correct.
The Jet, Jason Terry.
Correct.
And I think I'm about done. I think that's it. That's all I got.
All right. You did pretty good. You got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We saw this team play live, AJ.
Dude, Eric Gordon's been there for so long. He had to have been there next year, right? Oh my god. Holy shit.
Brings the
Holy
score to 3-24.
Yeah.
Some other names. Sam Decker, Wisconsin legend.
Badger for life.
Montrezl Harrell.
Oh. Is
Ty Lawson.
Is
KJ
Nene there?
McDaniels.
Nene?
Nene is not there.
Oh.
Donatas Montejunas, if you remember him. He was a flash in the pan. All right, that was pretty much it for that team. So Brock will unfortunately get first reign at this one. The 2016-2017 Portland Trailblazers.
Dame.
Yeah,
DJ.
CJ's here.
Nurkic.
Nurkic is here.
Al-Farouq Aminu.
Al-Farouq Aminu, the Chief, is here.
Evan Turner.
Oh, good
And
pick.
Turner is here.
Good pick.
Good pick, Evan Turner.
Come on, Evan Turner was cool. Mo Harkless.
Mo Harkless is here, yeah.
Oh, that was scary. I'm like,
I got scared for him.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Pat Connaughton.
Pat the Gat, he is here.
Myers Leonard.
He is here.
Distasteful.
Yeah.
He's on the Bucks now.
Well, that's who signed him.
Yeah.
I didn't look up the team.
Shabazz Napier.
Correct.
Dude was so good.
That was okay. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure
UConn.
about this one, but if Shabazz is there, I think the Crab's got to be there, right?
Oh, the Allen
Crab is here.
Yeah, Allen Crab.
The Crab.
Crab. Can't beat a backcourt of Evan Turner and Allen Crabbe, I'm telling you.
Actually, you could.
Right
You actually beat them 41 times.
No,
As a
that's
backup backcourt.
backcourt, man. The backup backcourt. Damn.
Trying to think of other just Blazers that hung around in there for a while. Zach Collins there yet?
Nope.
Ah.
Honestly, we hit on all the big names.
Yeah.
Legends.
Yeah, you
Al-
hit 10. 10 names, 5
10?
apiece right now.
16, 17. Here's a shot. This is Caleb Swanigan's rookie year.
I don't have a Swanigan.
Oh, no,
That's okay.
Swanigan.
It must have been the next year, yeah.
Oh, I love Caleb
I got a couple
Swanigan.
people. I got Mason Plumlee.
All these plumbers.
I got Tim Quarterman.
Oh, this is the year he got traded. again.
Holy shit,
Brock,
boy.
why do you keep leaving?
Bro, I keep lagging out. No shot. Holy shit, boys. What the fuck?
Are you okay, man?
My internet's not.
Is the
You
recording
disconnect again, I
okay?
win.
Yeah, it's still recording.
Yeah, one more disconnect, and that's a forfeit.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it is, man. That's
Last thing I heard was about Tim Quarterman.
Okay, well, Tim Quarterman, we had Noah Vonleh, Ed Davis, Jake Layman. Nobody said Jake Layman.
I could
No.
beat that guy in one-on-one.
I bet Brock could win 42 games in the league.
Just me.
That's
Yeah.
like the worst statement I've probably ever said in my life.
That you told me that I could beat Jake Lehman.
He
Yeah.
wanted it so bad in that group chat, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it. You know, man,
Let him
maybe, yeah, maybe you could actually.
Oh,
All
God.
right. Well, with 5 apiece there, AJ closes the gap, sort of. 8 to 29.
Okay, I probably talked over the years. I probably talked too much about those guys compared to Brock talking about the 14-15 Bucks.
True. Yeah, you've shared too
I-
much knowledge.
I talked too much about Crab, Evan Turner. I've talked too much about them over the years.
About Crab.
I deserve this.
Well, I don't know
That's
if
the guy.
we or anyone in the group chat has ever talked about this next team, the 2016-2017 Miami Heat.
Wow. Okay. That's the 16-17 Heat. I'm going
Yeah,
first,
who-
right?
Yeah, Brock went first last time, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean. Oh, here we go. Easy one to get the ball rolling here. Donis Haslam.
Oh, that was my first one.
Aslam is here, now and forever.
Need Brock to tell me. Give me a hint.
Dragic.
Goran Dragic is here.
Oh, it's on Whiteside.
Whiteside is here.
Dion Waiters.
Waiters is here.
Okay. Sixteen, 17. My God, who are the forwards of that team? 16, 17 Heat. I'm really nervous to say that the big name. I'm really nervous because I don't remember this weird ass Cleveland. But I guess he got traded in that season. You know what? I'm down like 30 points. Dwayne Wade. I'm gonna go Dwayne Wade.
Dude, I have
All right.
no idea.
Well, congrats to AJ for winning this episode.
No!
Thank you.
Well, and
Thank
we
you.
told you what would happen.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
I'm Etherneted into my. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Do you have any more Heat? Why can't I think of the forwards? I really just have no recollection.
Justice Winslow.
Yeah.
James Johnson should be there.
Yep.
And then this is my last guess 'cause I have no other guy, but I just love his last name. And playing with him in 2K, he had long hair, so it looked awful. My boy Luke Babbitt.
I was hoping someone would come up with Luke Babbitt. My boy Runny Babbitt.
Ronnie Babbitt.
Yeah, I gave him
Run
that
Babbitt,
nickname when
run.
I was in college. It did not stick.
Obviously
I don't
not.
think he ever heard it. I was in college. He was in the NBA. So, Brock 4 points there. AJ 2. Score is now 10 to 33. So, some other names. We had Wayne Ellington,
Okay.
Tyler Johnson, Rodney Magruder,
Oh,
Yeah,
Rodney.
Tyler
Josh McRoberts, Josh Richardson,
A lot of Joshes.
Derek Williams, Whatever happened to him, huh? He's a dunk guy.
I don't think I know who you're talking about. Derek Williams?
Isn't he the really skinny dude who's a
Talking
really
about
good
Derek
dunker?
Jones Jr.
That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I don't know who Derek Williams is. Derek Jones Jr.
100%.
Derek was
Yeah, I-
there? Wait, Jones was there or no?
Nope. Derek Williams was there, and I thought he was Derek Jones.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hey, happens to the best of us. All right, Brock,
Okay, man.
only up 23 points here, and we got one more team.
Yeah.
So, AJ, you can close the gap here before we get into the dangerous round.
Okay, I'm ready.
And Brock does get to go first, unfortunately.
Why is it unfortunately?
I love an underdog. With the 2018-2019 Detroit Pistons.
Oh no.
This freaking team. Okay.
A lot of guys on this team.
Got to start with Drummond.
No.
He's still got to be there at this point. Drummond.
Drummond is here.
And this is the Blake Griffin year, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
2018, 2019. I feel like the Bucks just traded Thon Maker there.
On Maker is here.
Kevin Garnett said he was going to be an MVP. I don't know if he's
Could
in the
be.
league.
Could.
Is he in the league?
Are you selling your Thon Maker stock right now? Is that what you're doing?
I already
record?
sold all that.
I'm buying it up.
On Maker the Moon.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go Reggie Jackson. He
Yep.
might have been there. Okay, yeah.
This guy had a lot of hype coming out, and he was just playing for the Lakers not too long ago. Stanley Johnson.
Sir?
A lot of hype coming out of the draft.
Oh man, Jesus Christ. The 1819 Detroit Pistons.
This
All
is the
podcasts are
meat
talking
of
about
the
this
league.
team.
This is the average
yeah.
These are the average teams. This is most of the league. We
I'm
need to
with
know
you.
these guys. They're the top 0.1% of basketball players.
Who was around? Who were the pieces around the Twin Towers of Griffin and Drummond?
Remember when Blake Griffin just stopped trying to in Detroit?
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. They were so
If
bad.
the checks keep cashing.
For my 15-3 I was putting up.
You know, I got a guy in my head who I don't know when he was on this team, but I'm gonna bring back for the last question Wayne Ellington.
Wayne
He's a
Ellington
Piston
is
at
here.
He's a piston.
Oh, wow.
He's a piston.
Wow, all right.
Only reason I remember this name only reason I remember this guy is because of his name. And that's Langston Galloway,
Langston Galloway. is
all-time
here.
Piston.
He's a good guy. I always get him in like 2K, my card or whatever, the My League. I always get Langston Galloway because I don't any of the tokens. Who would they have drafted back then? 18, 19. An early. I don't know. This is another guy who I always seem to come across on 2K, and I don't know if he was here by then. Who's this? There's a man named Sabin Lee, who is somewhere in the Pistons history. I think it's more recent.
Well, he's not here.
That's okay.
Isn't
He
that
was
guy that
like a-
plays for
he's
the
like a
Suns
deep-
right now?
Does he play for the Suns right now? It was like
Yeah.
a deep young guy on a Pistons. Okay, it's fine.
Rocky, got anything
I got
else?
one more, and the only reason I remember it because he wore the stupid number 81 is Jose Calderon.
Jose Calderon is here.
Wait, Calderon? I did not know that. I did not know Calderon was
yeah.
on
The
there.
only reason I remember to see blue and red and wearing that stupid 81 out there.
Is that stupid?
Cause that's not a basketball number. That's a receiver. You need to go play receiver for the Detroit Lions, Jose.
I don't think he would do very well in that.
Yeah, me neither.
There's a lot of good names actually on this team. Bruce Brown, Reggie Bullock, Henry Ellenson, Luke Kennard is here. John Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Luke Kennard, old-time Piston, yeah.
Yeah. Svi Makaluik, or however you say his name. Makaluik.
Siv.
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 Zaza Pachulia is here.
Oh my God.
Another all-time Piston.
Ish Smith is here.
Oh, Ish!
Yes, Ish Smith.
And then a friend of the podcast, his voice has been on the podcast without him knowing it, Glenn Robinson III, because I bought a cameo from him to ask a question once.
I remember that. Shout out Glenn.
Yeah, shout out Glenn Robinson. Dunk contest champion once. Brock needs to not leave anymore.
Please.
Stop leaving.
You keep lagging out.
No, you keep lagging out, man.
Both of us keep lagging out.
What a coincidence.
I have no idea what's wrong with my internet right now. But yeah.
I forgot Adam and I have an Ethernet just connected to each other's laptops.
Yeah, it's really long. It goes halfway across the country. All right, anyway. The score after the first round is 13-38. But it's not impossible. It is certainly not impossible.
Dude, I still can't get over how bad I botched that Rockets team.
That wasn't awesome.
That was not awesome. No, like the Bucks,
really
I knew
wasn't.
Bucks was gonna be a wash. Original Rockets team, I should have known at least a couple more, but whatever. You live and you learn.
Hey, happens to the best of us. So, fellas, this second round is all about player efficiency rating, PER. For those who don't know, it's pretty common advanced stat used today, developed relatively recently, but can be applied retroactively. And it was developed to judge the performance and efficiency of an NBA player compared to the other players in the league. And because the stat is comparative, at the end of each season, essentially the most average player in the league will be assessed with a 15.0 rating on the year, based on everybody else's stats too. So your job, fellas, and this second round could be over quick, could take a while. It's up to you guys. Your job is going to be to tell me a player who in their career average PER is between 14.5 and 15.5. That's your window. That's your window.
How many misses do we get?
Well, that's the real kicker here. If you give me a player, and so for example, if you give me a player and their PER is 16.2, you are 0.7 off of the window. You are going to lose 7 points.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not just wrong or right. If you're way wrong, you're going to be punished for it.
Wait, so you're saying we're going, like, if I get it first guess somehow, I'm already done.
You're safe.
Okay.
If you give me a player and
Get
he's
points?
14.8 career PR, you're safe. No, you don't get points, but you're safe.
That's fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have you guys both like lock in a player for your first guess, and then give it to me so that we're going at the same time, essentially. And so yeah, I need each of you to give me a player who is in their career statistically very average.
It's an average Joe.
I'm locked in.
Just an average Joe.
Are you locked in? Oh,
I know. I know my guy. Only true listeners remember this.
I don't even know.
You don't even know. You edited that shit back in the day.
Was it before the revival of the podcast?
It was DTMT era.
Oh God!
We came up with the most average team based on PER.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Remember you did like an audio clip for it and everything, had the Jordan music playing behind it?
Well, I remember editing. I fucking hated editing that.
Yeah, you despised DTMT.
Yeah.
For a good
I just
reason.
listened to you and Justin argue about which NBA player might score 7 points tomorrow for 3 hours, and then I had to edit it.
Who's gonna score 7 tomorrow?
I mean, whatever. Okay, I'm locked.
All right, well, I'll hear from Brock first because he's pretty confident.
I am very confident, unless his PER has gone up recently, but I don't think it has. Career average, that's Reggie Jackson.
Ooh, all right, that's a good one.
I hate to say it, Reggie Jackson does have an exact PER of 15.0.
He's the epitome of average.
I guess so. His PER this year is 10.5.
Oh,
so he's dropping it, but
slowly, but I got him at the right point.
So did the show just turn into I'm gonna go to 0 points until I get this right?
Well,
Brock just finished the game, and now
Brock did lock his answer in, so he is safe now. And so AJ, you can't win.
I'm ready.
But I want you to try.
No, he's got to try. I want to hear these answers.
Okay. I also went with the Clipper. I feel like the Clippers always have those borderline starters, bench players. I went with new acquisition Norman Powell. I feel like he started off slow, was a bit high in Blazers, and leveled out Clippers.
This is insane. Norman Powell also has an exact career PER of 15.0. This is absurd. This is crazy. When I had the idea, I was like, okay, well, like, let me play and see how easy this is. And it took me like 4 guesses just to get somebody in the window.
We got it right on the head.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I never even in my guessing, I never even got it that far. The one that I got when in the window was Brandon Bass, because Brock went on a fucking kick talking about him.
I love Brandon Bass.
Brandon Bass is statistically he's a 15.3 PER.
Oh my god!
The idea was really fun. Obviously, this was probably pretty. This was pretty unexpected. It could have.
Yeah, absolutely.
It could have been nuts. It could have been.
Yeah, crazy. Because when I wrote that one first, and I was like, oh, I can beat that the second round. Okay, what's a first round I can do that makes them get a ton of points because they're gonna need them? I guess not. That really sucks.
I almost just like stayed home on the Blazers. So while we're at it, what was Aminu's PR? I almost thought, maybe they got too low. Clippers are just so average. They got so many.
Al-Farouq Aminu is career 12.2.
Okay, so my gut was wrong.
Yeah, you would have lost 33 points on that guess.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Can you check the Plumlee, like Mason or Miles? I feel like both of them are relatively average. I forget who's 15.
Mason Plumlee is career 17.9. Miles Plumlee is career 13.7.
If you mush the two.
Yeah.
Right on average.
Pretty much.
Isn't there a third Plumlee blood?
I think there is a third Plumlee.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall Plumlee.
Yeah, Marshall.
He played for 1 year.
Okay.
And his PER was 10.9. So. One above average Plumlee.
One above average Plumlee.
I can't believe the game's already over. I can't
believe. Can we since we got some time?
Dot.
I mean, we got some time.
A much more intense
talk
competition.
About Brandon Bass.
I don't want to talk about Brandon.
How can we not talk about Brandon Bass? I love Brandon Bass.
What is there to talk about Brandon Bass?
He is the best shooter to wear the number 30.
Okay.
AJ agrees.
Okay.
AJ agreed.
Not okay.
Sweet. AJ agreed. Best shooter to ever wear number 30.
I'll say this about Brandon Bass. of all of the uniform numbers he's worn, which I'm looking at, 33, 32, 32, and 30 again, he is not the best at any one thing of any person that's worn that jersey.
Best shooter to wear number 30 in their career.
Who else wears number 30? Who else wore number 30?
I don't know. No, probably
don't know.
nobody of importance.
Curry? Is this a joke?
I thought he wore 32 for a second.
I'm also bad at jersey numbers, so I thought maybe I could be wrong if I was being
Why am I-
completely
wait.
honest.
Why am I on this show? I don't know anything.
What am I doing here?
Wait a minute.
Why am I on
Was
this
that a
show?
mistake? Did I just open my computer and I was like on this podcast for some reason? All right, I don't know
God.
jersey numbers. Who cares? That's something that I always feel like who cares? Who cares about the number?
Yeah. It's a,
Unless Brandon Bass is wearing 30, I guess. Oh,
Brock,
Brock.
let's test your Brandon Bass knowledge.
Okay.
After
Oh,
he
hell
left
yeah.
the NBA, he went and played in the Chinese Basketball Association. Which team did he play 3 seasons for?
Come on, you know this.
This is an absurd question.
You know this. I hear you talking about it all the time.
I couldn't name you a
Brandon
Chinese.
Bass
I
like
couldn't even name you the team that Dwight Howard's on right now.
He averaged 22 a game. 22 and 9. He was a beast.
Yeah. It's Brandon Bass, guys.
In China.
But it's Brandon Bass. I gotta get a Brandon Bass jersey.
Are you going to get it for the Celtics or for the Flying Leopards?
That's so sick.
He played for a lot of teams.
Yeah, he's kind of a journeyman.
Clippers,
He was so good.
Lakers, Celtics, Magic.
I remember him best on the Celtics. Him and Solinger. Jared Solinger?
Jared Solinger was a
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah, I do. In 2K, I used to play like. I feel like that's a time frame where like Kevin Garnett and all them there. I used to sub Brandon Bass and Jared Solinger in on 2K, just tear it up with those two.
Yeah.
This is fun. Brandon Bass, when he left to go play in China, Jared Solinger also left to go play in China the same year, but for a different
I'm
team.
pretty sure Solinger has some crazy stats in China. Because I remember seeing Instagram posts about it when he first got there.
His best season, he averaged 20 and 12
Pretty good.
and 4 assists.
Insane. This is playmaker.
Ooh, playmaker.
Also, Jared Solinger's NBA career PER, for the record, is 16.2. So would have also missed.
Oh.
He's above average.
Wow, he's better than Reggie Jackson and Norman Powell.
I guess so, yeah. Well, he also only played 5 seasons, so.
You know, I got some beef with Norman Powell. I bet his over on points a couple weeks ago. It didn't hit.
Oh, well, but his job isn't to hit the number of points you want him to hit.
If he could have just hit above a 19 and a half, we would have been fine, Norman. But now you're my enemy. He comes off the bench and he scores a lot.
Yeah, he does. He's on the Blazers for really no reason at all. I don't know why he was there.
But since I have AJ here, AJ, there was a post on social media of you wearing a Phoenix Suns hat.
What? Oh, hey, what did you see? I'm thinking of the post. Well, I guess you maybe don't say it online. Yeah, I got a Phoenix Suns hat. I live in Arizona, so I saw the Suns I went to the Suns games 3 times last year.
Now-
The Blazers, the Nets, and the Mavs.
Now you won't be able to afford a ticket because Kevin Durant's there.
No, my goal is maybe the back row some point when he returns or next year. It's going to be expensive, yeah. Seeing Chris Paul is really fun. He's cool. Booker, cool.
Chris Paul is a ringless hobbit.
Oh my god.
We need an episode. How long have we been going? Brock's just saying shit now. I got beef with Norman Powell. Chris Paul's a hobbit. Brandon Bass is a god.
Can we make a shirt? Can we make a shirt of Chris Paul being a hobbit?
I don't
No, that's mean.
Maybe.
I might have to do some inquiry about that. I would love that T-shirt.
A Brandon Bass sticker.
We don't have a Brandon Bass sticker. We have a Robert Williams sticker.
Yeah, we should get a brand. I can. Yeah, I got a lot of shit to work on, guys.
Wait, why do Robert Williams thing must have been before my time.
That was Time Lord.
Yeah, that was an old
I-
one.
It's a sick nickname.
Yeah,
Time
it's a
Lord.
great nickname. We still recording?
Yeah, we're still going.
All right, yeah. Congrats to Brock. Good work on that second round, boys. AJ, tough luck on that first one, But
It is-
hey,
maybe
you'll get him next week.
All it would have taken was Brock to like biff it once in the finals. I would have
Yeah,
at least made
but
it
alas.
close. Got it right
Tough.
on the money.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Make sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Some of you guys are watching and not subscribing, so it would be great if you did that differently. And then follow us on whatever else. Bye.